Alright folks, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Stay tuned at the end of this video and see if you can answer the magical question. I'm willing to bet I can make you give the wrong answer. So stay tuned. Alright, well welcome back folks. Thank you for tuning in once again. Yeah, magical question. You're going to get it wrong. I guarantee you'll get it wrong. We'll see. Alright, today I was getting ready to box this little guitar up and send it home. It's done. And I thought, you know, this is a very special little guitar. And I wanted to show you something before I boxed it up. It's been over there in its case for 6 days now. It has not been touched since the video you saw me trying to play it. Hadn't been touched since then. I want to see how solid my work is. I'm going to bring you over here and show it to you. And then I'll ask you the magical question. We're going to put a tuner here. In fact, I'll put a couple of them on it. And what the idea is, I want to see if it's changed. If the tuning has dropped, I'll stretch the guts out of the strings when I put them on there. I guess they could stretch a little bit more again. And this place on the headstock, the peg head, that I thought I mentioned in one of the earlier videos, looked like someone had a clamp on there. I bet you it was a tuner, man. They left it on there for a very long time. Alright, anyways, we're going to check the tuning and see how much it's dropped over the week. It's been, it's been a week. It'll be a week tomorrow. See if anything changed and look it over. Let you look at it one more time. Then I'm going to put this little girl in a box and send her back to her daddy. I think he's going to be very pleased. If he's as pleased as I am with the guitar. Wow, I love the thing, man. I just wish I could play it. Alright, come on over. Let's get into it. Okay, hopefully I've got you set up where you can see both tuners. This one here, and I got the new high definition Peterson up here. And like I say, the guitar hasn't been played. I stretched the strings really hard and tuned it up, put it in the case 6 days ago. That string is sharper, if anything. Well, I'm hitting it really hard. Probably shouldn't hit it that hard. It's pretty good. I don't know why this one's reading E. There it went to B. Check that out, man. Wow. You know, a little bit of a change I could understand. We don't have it even a little bit here. If I checked this and they were significantly lower, then something probably moved. One of my glue joints would have been bad. But you can see it. It's not changed. Peterson's showing that just a little bit low. Well, that both of them are. That could be string stretching. Check that out after 6 days. Wow. If anything, that first string has gotten higher. Well, there it's showing low on one, high on the other. But that's very little bit of change in 6 days. So we know all the glue joints I did must be the greatest. Is all they used to say. Amazing little guitar, man. Just amazing box. Alright folks, one last look. 100-year-old Martin parlor guitar. There's a bunch of cleats along right in here. There, I could see where there was a crack there one time. Right up through there where my finger is. Yeah, I think I see it in the camera there. And somebody cleated that, and he did a good job on it too. There's somebody put a cleat over here in the center seam. Looks like it'd come apart, and they got glue all over the top of this right here. I didn't do anything. I just left it like that. He didn't say clean it off or do anything to it. So what do? I lubed the keys up too, by the way. Didn't do anything to the nut except knock it out so I could work on the frets. And completely redone the frets. Let's see, we leveled them, radiused them, crowned them, polished them, right down to the semi-chrome. And you remember the, well, you can't see it, but the heel joint back here, the heel was pulled up pretty bad. And it was because of this crack. I don't know if you can see the crack or not. It runs right around there. And it was causing the heel to pull up, the action to be really high. And at first I thought it was the neck joint. If you remember, I thought, my God, if a block's cracked inside of there, man, yeah, that's going to be a kind of a job. So I have to take the neck off to do it. I really had every intent on taking this neck off this guitar, but it turned out we didn't have to, thankfully, because I'm getting too old to see to do that crap anymore. Cleated the crack, and the kerfing inside of the guitar is working like a cleat on most of the crack, because the crack ran down in under it. Just a little place up here that I was able to see the crack and get a cleat on it, and it's obviously holding pretty good. And like I say, I polished the entire guitar, cleaned him all up, and that's what, 100-year-old. Maybe you can see the action there. It's got some fall away down here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. The action gets pretty high down there from the body on down at the fretboard extension. The entire fretboard extension. But yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be playing it down in there, man. So kiss her goodbye, boys and girls. She's going back in the box, and I won't tell you where he's at. He probably wouldn't like that. Dick Forster owned this guitar. I told you all about that in the beginning. He plays bass with Hot Rise Band. He used to own this guitar. If you look on Google really close, you might find a picture of him playing this actual guitar. If it's still up there. I don't know if it's still on there or not. I mean, the guitar's 100 years old, so it was an old picture. Alright, on to the big question. You're going to get it wrong. Alright, on to the question. But first, I don't know how you guys do it, man. I don't know how you do this. Several guys have called me, and ladies, and want me to work on their guitar. And I don't know how they're getting my number, man. I gave my number out here on YouTube one time, and the phone became unusable, man. I got bombarded with texts and just calls, and it's starting to get that way again. I'm starting to get a lot of, not a lot, but several calls. And I don't know how they're getting my number, man. Anyways, years and years and years ago, another lifetime ago, I used to do magic tricks. And somehow you guys found out about that. I don't know how, man, who let the cat out of the bag. I haven't done that for years, but yeah, I used to do it. And a couple of you found out, well, obviously more than a couple know it, and wanted me to show a trick or two. So I thought, well, yeah, every now and then on this channel we go completely off the wall with something not even related to guitars. So yeah, I'll show you a trick, man. It's this is not a trick. This is just I'm gonna ask you. Well, I'll get right to it and do it right now. Hold on. Alright, let the wicked madness begin. You should be able to see 1,000 right here, okay? I want to move this other sheet of paper down, and another number is going to come up, and I want you to add that to 1,000. And we'll move it down again, another number come up, add that to those two numbers. And we're working toward a total. Here's what we're doing, okay? I'm just going to let you guys do the adding. Okay, there's 1,000. If I move the paper down, there's a 40. Okay? Add those two. Take the answer to that, move the paper down, and you see another 1,000 here. Okay? I think you can see that, yeah. So add those three numbers. I'll move it on down again. And there's a 30. Add the 30 to your total. Okay? Add another 1,000 to your total. Let's see, okay, yeah. Then another 20. And just so everybody, in case you can't see it, I think you can. We have 1,000, 40, 1,000, 30, 1,020. All right? And another 1,000. Can you see that? Pull it up this way a little bit. Okay, keep your total. And add 10 to it. You got all that? I will do it with you. I'll do it with you, okay. Now you should have a total in your head of what all those numbers are. If you added them up right, I bet you a drink that you added them wrong. I used to do this when we played music in bars. I'd say, man, you buy me a drink if I can make a coin change right before your very eyes. Bullshit. They'd say, you can't. I say, you buy me a drink if I do it? Yeah, y'all buy you anything you want, man. So I'd do it, and I'd get free drinks all night. All right, I'll do it with you. 1,000 plus 40 is 1,040. That 1,000 makes it 2,040. Add 30 to that, it's 2,070. Another 1,000 is 3,070. 20 more is 3,090. 10 more, no, 1,000 more is 4,090. Okay? And then 10 more. I bet your figures, the way you figure this up, I bet you it came up to 5,000. The real answer is 4,100. You did it wrong. Told you I'd make it. You owe me a drink, man. Told you I'd make you answer the wrong answer. So tell me the truth. Did you come up with 5,000 on those figures? Is that really what you came up with? I'll give you the numbers again. You can figure it out at home if you want to play with it. It's 1,000 and 40, 1,000 again, 30, 1,000, 20, 1,000, and 10. Add those up. You will not come up with 5,000 like you did. You owe me a beer, man, ladies. Yeah, I used to do that a lot in bars, man. When I was going to college, there was a guy there. He was a magician. He did that for a living. And I said, man, he was just blowing me away. I said, you got to show me how to do some of this stuff. And he did. He started showing me. He wouldn't show anybody else. I got to know him pretty good. And he told me never to show anybody. Don't tell these people. He said, no, I'll show you. I said, well, I ain't going to tell nobody, man. Just show me how to do it. I wanted to learn some of that stuff. And I learned a whole bunch of it. So if y'all dig this, maybe I'll throw one in now and again just to give your bulk of your mind worse than it already is from coming here to start with. Kiss the old girl goodbye. She's leaving on a jet plane. Don't know if she'll be back again. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Slow guitar even sounds good tuned down. I tuned it down, get ready to pack it up to ship it. It's tuned down really low now, and it still sounds good, man. Unbelievable.